Is he gonna stab her? I'm assuming this is some kind of ritual sacrifice. I'm digging the old-timey film as if there's somebody here filming it. Making a cinematic movie. Don't do it. Don't do it. He did it. That looks like the box in the, like, prologue. But it does not look like the ghost that came out of that box. The ghost that came out of that box looked like a big, like an older lady. Like a mature lady. With long, dark hair. Not a kid with short, light hair.
Oh, that dream again.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
You gonna show the class? Or the class, by the way. Oh, here comes Piper. While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem... I'm assuming you could just hear Piper's collar. Hey, Pipe. Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Oh, there goes Piper. She just came over here to do that loudly near us. Was it really just a dream or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. I was guessing it was a suppressed childhood memory. Rick C. A. Sure. I'll take the things that I have. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. It was an eventful introduction, wasn't it? Since then, Hisoka's gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himono shows up. Oh my god. Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. I hope Fuyuhi isn't one of our main characters and I don't have to keep saying that name. An antique cafe. Interesting.
Excuse me.
Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Are you wearing a nightgown?
I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino.
Fuyuhi Himino.
I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone.
We have to find her first.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there.
Oh, okay, well,
It's
we're gonna look at your
suicide
boobs.
spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that and without even saying a word to me.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back.
That was kind of weird. No, forget it. I'll just go on my own. Okay. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Oh my god, did you see that breast jiggle? Boob physics? Boob physics. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Let's go snoop in her room. Wow, that's a short, well, short shorts. Okay. I'm not gonna explore in here. I think this was her room. Otherwise, I'll look at the map again. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. Alright, well, fine. I guess I am exploring a little bit. Hisoka put this desk here for me. It used to be Hisoka's bedroom, but she freed it up for me to use. Nice of her. Alright, maybe the room here. Wait a minute. How do I get in there? Or... Okay, yeah, so it was that. I must have just not... Oh my god. Ah! There. I think? Oh god, no, I'm so lost. Where am I? I got so turned around by that. Okay, there we go. There. Okay. Whew. It's the hardest part of the game. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes traditional Japanese style. It's an old... Oh, I was trying to look at the the paper on the desk, but instead we are looking at ourselves and saw the boob jiggle. Although I'm happy to see she's wearing like shorts. I thought this was a really short dress. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking into mirrors. See, I thought we were gonna look at like that. There we go. A folder reading lost items sits on the desk. It looks like it's bound by string. There seems to be notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. I have a diary. Photo of the deceased. Locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. The caretaker of the deceased has burned the diary at our request. So we're not listing the client. The item missing is the storeroom key. Locate the key. The item may already be lost. Token and item belong to deceased. Apply caution. Item located. Had been hidden by the parent. Diamond ring. Lost engagement ring. Do not tell the fiance. Found on their desk. Was in an obvious place but eluded the client. Client Ren Hojo. This is the one we just did. Album of postmortem photographs. Reference material for a book about traditional practice in Mount Tikami area. Bad location but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Found in old building of abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. The art of shadow reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it's possible to find things that have gone missing or which are no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to have forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn partway into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been speared away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they've been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. I feel like that was the warning she was trying to give me when I was trying to explore. Oops. This must be Fuyuhi's missing person request. Maybe it could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Dear Ms. Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. So it sounds like she was spirited away? I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka's still alive. I know it. But something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. And here's the photograph. It shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
Hisoka.
Interesting that she's helped her
She
before.
must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl. Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
Mount Hikami, Mikomori Hot Springs. Fuyuhi's is somewhere on this mountain. I should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. The trail leads over this bridge. Okay, it's so slow. Oh, okay. There she goes. Like, should I bother looking around? Oh, okay. Fine. Clearly, right now, no. To the pool of purification. We have notes? Well, I don't know where the notes are. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. I really do have to turn around the way they told me to turn around. Oh, wait. Okay. Like this. I'm guessing that is the trail? Yes, okay. There's something on the ground. A map? Sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Release at the right moment to dodge it. If you do get grabbed, just fucking break out of it. A tourist brochure? I wonder if Fuyuhi dropped it. It has a map of the mountain. That doesn't look very useful. Alright, we're going to the unfathomable from the main menu. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. Cool. How do I find out how many... There's the notes. Tokens, collection, cutscenes. Okay, well... I wonder how I find out how many pictures I have left. Oh, I don't have a camera, so I don't have any pictures left. What's this? An old stone monument has been set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if there's any writing on it. It must be a memorial for those who lost their lives in the landslide. Okay, sorry. Purifying embers. Coals that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of black water. The word taint. The wetness gauge. Okay. The wetness gauge to the lower right of the screen will light up when you come in contact with water. If you become drenched, you're an easy target for spirits. Purifying embers dry myself off. I don't... What? Herbal medicine. For health. Okay, I don't know what that screaming was. Did I see something over here? The road is buried under earth and rock. Blah, 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 blah. Neat. Just looking around, you know. Oh! What was that? More purifying embers. Okay, this way. There's something in the water. Alright. I'm assuming I'm gonna get, like, soaking wet doing this. The pool's been cordoned off by an old warding rope. There are stairs in the water that lead to the waterfall. Was this a place of purification? Is that all I needed? There we go. Ah! A camera. A soaking wet camera. Hisoka's camera. A stun lens. A switch upgrade. Okay. So, sorry. Ah! 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 There we go. There's something over here too. Attack me, please. Yeah, yes. I'm trying to, like, stay away from this guy. Okay, okay, okay. Was I using the right type of film? Or was I wasting film? I have to find Fuyuhi before I find... Okay, wait a minute. I'm just gonna try and remember later to Google. Fuyuhi went this way, right? Yes. About the film. I think I missed her completely. Yeah, that'd do it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm really grateful she didn't push me. Yeah. No, I understand there's a fork in the road. I wanted to view... Okay, there we go. Oh, there's something over here. More film. Okay, so that's not the good film, eh? It's not effective and it takes a long time to load. This way? Yes, this way. Oh, yes, this way. Fuyuhi Himino entering the forest. Okay, I did not like this thing because it keeps pointing... Oh, there we go. This time it actually did help me, though. A torn note on the ground. Fuyuhi's note. I looked into Mount Ikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot? Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. Okay. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. If it saves here, I'm going to stop.